welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing the one dip challenge, and as always I feel nervous. I think I feel nervous because realistically you wouldn't do your makeup with one dip, but we're about to try it today. If you don't know what the one dip challenge is, it is basically using one dip, one squirt, one, pump of whatever product you're going to be applying on your face. That is why I have the anxiety, because I have a big face. Anyway, you guys, if you're new around here, welcome. My name is Jackie. I'm so glad that you're here. If you like the vibe, please don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload a new video, or as often as I should be reminded about my videos. My videos are here for whenever you guys want to come back and watch them. And yeah, let's get into it. So going with our first product, we're going to go ahead and prime our eyelids. So basically that's all I get to prime both, which is honestly more than plenty. But because I know how this is going to keep going, it gives me anxiety, honestly. So I do use concealer, and that is what I've been priming with. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out. And maybe I put a little too much. You guys, I think I'm compensating because I know for other products I'm going to wish I had more. Okay, you guys, so I went ahead and I put this on. I did tap it out because I did put a lot, as if I'm going to get a lot of eyeshadow on these eyelids today anyway. I'm also going to go in with the RawBeautyKristi X Pure palette, and that's mainly because these are pigments, and I'm hoping that that will pack on more on my brushes. So, I have my one dip. I just blew that everywhere. And I'm gonna find a way to like put it on here, and then we're gonna blend with another brush. Like, is this cheating? Probably. Okay, so I'm gonna, oh, that was a lot. Okay. I'm gonna put it on like that. Just try to like even this out here. Okay, there's still a product on here. I'm gonna hold it up here so you guys can see I'm not cheating. This has nothing on here, and I'm just gonna start blending the shade, hoping that I get some kind of a transition out of it. And then I'm just gonna come in here and now slowly start blending with whatever's left on the brush. So now I'm gonna go in and dip into the next shade. Again, nothing on the brush. I haven't dipped in yet. I think I'm gonna just leave that one transition, and then I'm gonna go into a little bit of B, which is this shade right here, and I'm just gonna again try to do the same thing. I did switch the brush just because I feel like that was my one dip, you guys. Ooh, I feel like that was a lot of product waste. I was about to tap this off. I can't tap it off. I can't tap it off. Okay. I forgot what I was saying, you guys. Honestly, I forgot what I was saying because now I am hyperventilating, I feel. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some there. And then I'm gonna come here, put some here. Oh God. Okay, I got a smaller brush just to show you. There's nothing on here. It's just, I didn't wash my brushes, you guys. Sorry. So I'm gonna go ahead, start blending that shade. I still have my brush here with a little bit of pigment. Okay, you guys, I blended all the pigment out of this brush. There's like literally nothing else left. And I'm just gonna pick up that first brush, and I have fallout here, and I'm gonna try to blend that in here. So now we're gonna go into You're Not My Real Dad, and I'm just going on the same brush. Again, I am swirling, and then I got some pigment. I probably should have swirled a little longer, but it's fine. And I'm just gonna put this down here. Oh, my fallout. Okay, and then I'm gonna take, I think I'm gonna just take this Makeup Geek brush. Again, nothing on here, and I'm just gonna slowly blend that in just a little. And then I'm gonna go ahead and save this little bit. I'm gonna put that on the brush lightly, and that's gonna help me later on. So this is a completely different brush. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get the eye popper, and this is gonna be difficult. I'm just gonna try to get as much as I can. Okay, hold on. I'm just going around here. Oh, okay. I feel like that's not a lot. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and, oh my god, okay, we're just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna apply like that and then get some on the other side. I'm not dipping it back in, I'm holding it because I am gonna go back in. I think I'm just gonna take another little blending brush here. It's just this black one, there's nothing on it. And I'm just gonna kind of help this blend a little here. Okay, I feel like I tapped it the most that I can. I'm closing it up because I don't think that had anything else. And then I'm just gonna blend. Okay, you guys, so I cleaned it up. I feel like this is as good as it's gonna get. I'm seeing I need a little pigment here and there, but it's fine, it's fine. We gotta move on. So I'm gonna go in with my primers now. I'm gonna do a squirt of this, which this is not too bad. I'm not too worried about that. The primers, that is my squirt. And I'm basically gonna put it on my nose and slowly start blending it out. And then I need a little bit for my forehead. And then the rest here on the sides. And then we're gonna go into the Milk Hydro Grip and One Pump, which is pretty much what I use because it's just the rest of the face. So for foundation, I was again trying to be strategic. I feel like I could get a good amount out of my Rare Beauty foundation. And I'm also gonna use my Laura Lee Los Angeles L11. I'm hoping, I've been loving them together, that this works out for me. So I'm just gonna kind of try to get in here as well as I can. Ugh, like, you guys, this is gonna be a little difficult. Okay, so I think I'm gonna dot. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. So I'm just gonna dot. And I'm starting with the center of the face, clearly. No, I'm getting off every little bit that I can. Okay, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, that is quite a bit of foundation. Okay, I'm gonna leave this out. I'm not gonna put it in. I'm just gonna lay it here on my, I'm just gonna hold it. I'll just hold it here. And I'm gonna start buffing and blending. Oh god, please work. I feel like this foundation does go a long way, but if you do blend too much, it will kind of start shearing out. So I'm just hoping that it's gonna look even here. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it there because I'm scared that I'm gonna like mess something up here. Okay guys, so moving on to concealer, I am going in here and kind of twisting it around, hoping that I'm getting it in all the little fibers. And then I'm just gonna stick it out. Oh, a lot of it wiped off on the way out. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of do the same thing and kind of like start dotting. Oh my god, I feel like it's already drying out. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and start blending from there. I'm not gonna stick it back in. I was about to. I'm not going to, just in case. Okay, so before I blend the other side, I actually like to set one eye at a time. So I have my Nakia Joy powder. I'm gonna take off as much as I can from the lid, so there's not a lot. But I think I'm just gonna dab my brush in here and then kind of like lay it on here. Like I said, there's not really anything on there. I'm not gonna swirl it in there, I promise. But I think I'm just gonna tap in. That's a lot. Oh, I want to shake some off, but I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna do a little light tap. Okay, that was 2 little light taps. So that's all the powder I get. So before I put it on, let me double check my under eye here. And I think I'm just gonna kind of like tap it on and then I'll blend later. So, oh my god, that is a lot of powder. Okay, I have to save some. Okay, so I'm just gonna lay it here carefully and then we'll move on. I'm trying to go quickly because I don't think that's set that great. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take whatever's left over here and kind of stamp it on here. And because I didn't really save much concealer, I'm gonna go down like this and here and try to just not really brighten because this isn't a brightening powder, but what I would normally do, I guess. So now we set the rest of the face, and to do that, I actually use these two to set my face. So I'm just gonna kind of go in, give it a swirl. Once I lift, that's it. So swirl, and then I'm gonna get all of this. Oh God, that was okay. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. So I'm gonna come in here and, oh God, I don't want to stamp it on. I don't know what to do. Okay, we're just gonna come in here lightly and kind of try to set this. Oh God, I feel like it kind of stamped on my cheek a little. So now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna bronze, and to do that I use my Automatic Cosmetics Brighten and Bronze Trio. I do have the new one, but I'm just gonna use this one up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with the Always Summer shade, and I'm just gonna take the brush and I'm just gonna like really load it on. I don't know how I'm gonna blend this. Okay, that's enough, because I feel like I'm gonna have to wipe some of this off. Okay, let me start on this side and then I'll come back and blend in just a second. I feel like that's as good as it's gonna get. I don't want anything to get funny looking. I'm not putting anything else on my brush. I'm just gonna kind of come in here, blend that out like I normally would. Baby hair's gone wild. Okay guys, so now moving on to blush. I'm not gonna do what I've been doing, which is like swirling, just because I feel like this is gonna be very difficult to blend. The brush is just dirty, I promise. I'm not cheating. So I think I'm just gonna pass it on here just a couple times. I am gonna kind of like tap some off, and I think I'm gonna like sweep, and then start trying to blend here. Did that just work? Oh God, no, the other side's a little brighter. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna go into highlight. I'm gonna go into the Glazed Lip Kit by Laura Lee Los Angeles, and I'm gonna go into Glow Gal. I'm loading it up, but I don't want to exaggerate too much. I'd rather have a light highlight, and Diamonds. So I was gonna tap it off. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to tap just a little bit off, and then start trying to highlight here. It's gonna be a light highlight today, and then try to save some for the nose. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go with the pretty fresh. I think I'm gonna go a little closer than I normally would. I'm gonna try to like across my face. Okay. My cheek feels set and my eye feels set, so there's that. Okay guys, so for brows, this is what I was gonna do. I already have it started, but what I was gonna do is do like a dip of this, but this is plenty of product. So instead of using that whole thing, I just got one little thing on my brush. I already started right here, and I think I'm just gonna do one dip per brow, I guess you can say, because if I do the Brow Harmony pencil, pen, whatever, I feel like, I don't know, there wouldn't be much of a difference. So I'm just going in with one little like per brow, and that's how we're gonna do this. I honestly don't even remember what Manny did. And then I have my spoolie here. I still have some product on my little brush, so I'm just kind of taking my time here. Okay guys, so I'm gonna leave my brows there. I really didn't want to do much. I don't know if I left it in here where I kind of like wiped off a little bit of the excess, and then I said I'd go back in if I needed to. But it was just like the one little, you know, swipe that I did to the little wand. I didn't even go back in, so there's that. So now for the bottom waterline, I'm gonna go into the same Camelot shade that I used for my transition down at the bottom. I'm gonna kind of see where I'm gonna go with the bottom, because if I can't get enough product, I'd rather not, and I don't want to skip it all together. So I'm gonna have a little something down there. I'm just gonna grab this Morphe M321, and I'm gonna kind of load on here. I am gonna tap just a little bit because I do have my face makeup on, and I'm gonna kind of lean forward, and I'm kind of like dabbing on the pigment. And then I'm gonna go ahead and slowly start blending. I think I'm just gonna go there. I don't want to blend it out too much because then I'm gonna lose it and I'm not gonna be able to do it back in. So I'm gonna use the same brush, kind of tapping off the rest of that shade. And I'm just gonna go in with the B shade. And I'm loading it up, but kind of like on the tip. And that's that. I lifted. And I'm just gonna kind of do the same thing, kind of keeping the depth on the outer corner a little bit. Okay, so now we need to do the inner corner highlight. So I'm just gonna take this Lit Kit, the glazed one, and I'm just gonna take my brush, nothing on my brush, and I'm just gonna come in here, swirl, really get in here, and then I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna try to lean forward again, so I'm sorry if you can't see. I'm gonna try to tap some pigment on, slowly rub. Okay guys, so I have that done, and now for eyelashes, I was just gonna throw on some of these, and then I'm like, how? Like, I don't know how to do the one dip. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the transparent one and just let myself go one time and hope that it sticks. Before I do that, I'm gonna put on just a little bit of mascara, but again, I'm just gonna be able to get the one little scoop. And I'm gonna try to build this up just a little, just in case I can't get the lash to stick. Okay you guys, so I got that little mascara on. I had actually already cut out. I'm gonna go ahead and use this and just kind of like one line, and then stick my lash on and hope that it sticks. This is brand new. If you guys saw the review, you're supposed to push this down and wait for it to saturate on the tip. So while I'm waiting for it to saturate, I'm actually gonna go ahead and fix my hair, and then I'll be back so we can do this on camera. Okay guys, so I'm back. I threw out my hair. The liner has filled up, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and do my lip first. So first I'm gonna go in with the Rare Beauty Fearless shade, and I will let you know the product name here. I forgot exactly what it's called, but I'm just going in here, kind of scooping, and not a lot comes out, so I might top this with the gloss. We shall see. But I'm just gonna go in here and try to almost like line my lips first. At least the top here, just a little bit. And then the bottom. I do feel like this is a little too light for me, so I'm gonna go in with the Avena Gloss by Animat Cosmetics. And I just have one little dip. I didn't even try to get a lot out, honestly. I'm just gonna come in here and try to like, I don't know, make this a little more deeper on the outer corners here. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I got that on. Hopefully you can see a little bit more dimension because I feel like it looks very one note, because I didn't want to use lip liner. I didn't know how to make that one dip. So for the adhesive, I'm just going to go in and do one sweep, but I am going to kind of take my time and go slowly, because it does kind of tug and it doesn't always like lay nicely. So I'm just going to go ahead, kind of pat it. You can see here it's translucent, and I'm going to go ahead and try to fast forward this a little bit and do the best I can with my one sweep here. So hopefully it sticks. And I think I'm just gonna go in with these ones up here. So I'm gonna come in here and okay guys, I'm gonna have to just leave it. The inner corners keep kind of unsticking. It is what it is. You guys, that is it. I got everything that I would normally do on my face. I will say let's keep it real, the eyeshadow looks pretty bad. It kind of like stuck in certain places because I didn't set my primer, and yeah, that didn't help. But this little eye popper, you guys, the color, like, amazing. I love it. If the lashes would have stuck right, I feel like the lashes could have kind of saved it a little bit, but I feel like you can kind of tell right here in the inner corner, I kind of had to stick it a little higher because it wasn't sticking. I don't know, maybe I just thought I put glue there and I didn't. But yeah, guys, let me know down below your thoughts. Did my strategies help me or not? What would your strategies have been? If there's any other challenges you want to see from me, let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for being here today, and I will see you guys in my next one. Adios!